In the studio is Dale McEwen.
This is the Huckabee Report for Monday.
Right, didn't I?
Got it exactly.
How come, did your mother or your father decide to spell it that way?
My grandmother, actually. That's what I was told. They put an A in it for aristocrat. I don't believe that either.
Okay. But it is McEwen. And you live where?
I live here in Brooksville.
In Brooksville?
Yeah, right in Brooksville.
Okay.
I live off Croom Road.
Okay. And I can say you and I are both in the same hobby.
We are?
Yeah.
Along with Steve Manuel?
Yeah. Model railroading.
Model railroading.
Yeah. So I've been down, my wife and I have been down to see your fantastic display. Tell us about that.
Thank you. Well, this started here in Brooksville about 8 years ago. We actually, 6 of us guys got together and we decided we're going to build a modular railroad that we could take in the trunks of our cars to various train shows around the Tampa area and just show off what we do in a little bit, in a fine scale details, how good we can get it. Well, that lasted for a couple of years, and things started getting larger and larger, and now our cars and trucks don't work anymore. Now we have to rent big trucks. We have to rent 26-foot liftgate trucks to two of them.
You do.
To move it anywhere.
Yeah.
And this railroad started, as I say, 8 years ago, but the first place we ever ran it was in the gymnasium at Faith Evangelical Presbyterian Church here in Brooksville.
Oh.
And what we're going to talk about today is a big benefit that we have coming up this Sunday that's going to benefit my church and the Hernando Pasco Early Learning Coalition. It's being we got 2 museums open, plus we have a car display coming up with via Monster Transmission. We have a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to talk briefly about the railroad. It's about 400 feet of track. We have an indoor museum that is it's. Let me tell you a quick little story about yesterday. At church, my pastor was helping me promote this thing, and I had told him that our modular railroad was equivalent to something like what's the name of that big museum down in Washington?
In Washington?
Yeah, Washington, D.C.
You mean up in Washington?
No, the Smithsonian. Oh, that's what it was. The Smithsonian. Okay. I told him it was equal to the Smithsonian. Well, he told our crowd yesterday, he says, Dale was wrong. This thing is more like the Sistine Chapel. Whoa. So we got a real benefit out of that.
Oh, that's good.
But anyway, this is going to be open along with Jim Cook's antique car museum, and I'm going to kind of turn this over to Katie here on my left, and she can talk about that.
Hello.
Hello, Katie.
How are you?
What's your last name?
I'm Katie Nelson. I'm the communications specialist for the Early Learning Coalition of Pasco and Hernando, and I'm also a volunteer for our foundation, the Foundation for Early Learning in Pasco and Hernando. Mr. Jim Cook is one of our most dedicated board members on both accounts, the coalition and the foundation. So last year, for the second time in a decade, he opened up his museum for us, which houses everything from the 1900s all the way up to the 1980s. I mean, he has a car from every year from 1910 to 1980 in his collection, antique radios, anything that you can think of. I mean, his museum is a true testament to American history. It's a great place for people to go and educate their children, and it's fun. It's a free event. It has free refreshments. Mr. Cook and his family provide them all. I'll be there as a foundation volunteer. So Nancy Holly from Monster Transmission will also be there with some cruisers from Pasco and Hernando, and she will line the streets with those cruisers. Right, Nancy?
We sure hope so. Hi, I'm Nancy Holly. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for Monster Transmission, who's right here in Brooksville. And it was our pleasure to partner with the Early Learning Coalition back in, I believe, April, when we had one of our cruise-ins. We partner with Chick-fil-A once a month. We do a charity benefit, and the Early Learning Coalition came and benefited from that. We had a blast. And out of that came the idea of, you need to go see Mr. Cook's museum. So Achilles Thomas and myself, our president, we went down to the museum, and our jaws went down to the floor. It's like stepping back into time, Americana at its finest. And I just kept saying over and over to Mr. Cook, we need to partner with you somehow. We need to do this somehow. Well, oh, by the way, we're going to be opening up our tour once a year. I said Monster Transmission would like very much to invite our cruisers to come and be a part of this. And so we have been publicizing this at our cruise-ins, at our car shows. We've had a terrific response. And if this beautiful fall weather continues, I think everyone is just going to be delighted to see how many beautiful cars we have, and also see Mr. Cook's Museum, and also see the Faith Family event as well. It's just going to be a fun day for everyone.
So when is this Saturday?
It's actually Sunday, September 23rd.
This coming Sunday.
Yes.
Starts at 10 in the morning, runs till 6 in the afternoon.
That's right.
Okay.
And the way that I got in the tail end of this is when I decided to do something for my church, since I couldn't write a $100,000 check to support this legacy benefit that they looking for money for. But anyway, I decided to hold this Family Fun Day at my museum. And I knew of Mr. Cook, and I knew he had a car museum. So I went down there one day, and he introduced myself, and I started talking about wanting to have this event. And he said, Dale, let me stop you right there. He said, I was getting ready to come up to your building next week and ask you if you would be open for my event.
Wow.
So why don't we just get this thing together and have one big event? And it's going to happen this coming Sunday, the 23rd.
Wow.
So this is, things are just falling into place beautifully.
Tell people how to get there, where it's located.
We are located in the West Pasco Industrial Park. Now, the easiest way to get there from the north is to take the Suncoast Parkway south and get off at Route 54, State Route 54. Turn right, go towards the Gulf exactly 5 miles, and you'll be right at the corner of Success Drive. And the landmark there is a large red barn, which is the Pappas Steakhouse Restaurant, which, by the way, is also involved. They are offering a discount coupon to people that visit either museum, so you can get a family discount coupon, and I think kids 10 and under eat free there. So that's a really big bargain. But if you came from Tampa area, I guess you would take the Suncoast and get off at Route 56, with merges with 54. And I think Success Drive's about 8 or 9 miles east of US 19. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty centrally located for everything.
Yeah. Well, I know it was pretty easy to find when my wife and I went down, but you gave us a map, and you gave us good elementary directions that weren't too complicated. And your display was just outstanding.
Well, thank you for that. We are, for people that are into trains, we are actually a large scale FN3. That's a technical term. But you can't ride on them, but we're the next step below that. But everything is so highly detailed, and the layout is up off the ground. It's on it's 48 inches above the ground. But even for small kids, we have a series of 2-step ladders with handles on them. The kids can get right up to the edge of things, and it's right in their face, and they just love it.
And the layout is totally scenic.
Everything is scenery, down to the blades of grass, and we made it all. There's a backdrop. We have what's known as an island lighting that goes over the top of it. It's called a cloud. And we have in fact, it's perfect for taking pictures. Bring your cameras. You don't need a flash. We got all the lighting you could ever use right there. In addition to 3 operating layouts, we have doll houses, we have military figures, we have module structures that have been built. A lot of stuff is imported. We have a lot of exhibits from Europe. We even have 2 major exhibits from Australia. And do you remember seeing the bush boxes? The things that were up, the scenes that were on the wall, embedded into the wall when you were there?
Oh, no, I
don't. Those are
fascinating.
fascinating. These are scenes that we got from Australia, and next house I build, I'm going to have one in it. It's that cool. It's that really that.
You're
nice.
going to build another house, huh?
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. And the other thing about it is that your trains make noise. They sound like real trains.
Every piece of running equipment we have out there has a sound system appropriate to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's a two-cylinder engine, that's what it sounds like. If it's a 3, it sounds like that. And I even have an old Pierce Arrow truck, and that's what it sounds like too. So everything's got sound. We have smoke. We're starting into animation. We're actually doing some animation now. Yeah, we've got some guys in rocking chairs taking it easy and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. So on Sunday we will get to see a giant train display and a couple hundred cars. Would you guess?
Well, we sure hope so. Plus, we have an added feature that is quite unique. It is the Disabled American Veterans Freedom Bike, which Monster Transmission is sponsoring. We house it for them, and we take it to events in order to raise money for them. A couple of months back, there was an article regarding the bike, and the sheriff donated it to the DAV. And they lost their ramps during Debbie and couldn't get the bike out of the trailer, so Monster Transmission created the ramps for them, and now we house the bike since they needed a place to as well. This is the most incredible piece of machinery I think any of us have ever seen. If nothing else, that bike is Stell's story.
I've seen it. It's beautiful.
It is. Every time you look at it, it's something different, and it's for a very, very good cause. So we hope we have at least 100 cars come, if not more. The way my phone's been ringing this morning, I think we're going to have 100 cars.
And you hope to have 1,000 in the parking lot.
That would work too. Hey, we're prepared for it all. Just cruise on down and enjoy it. I mean, it's a perfect, beautiful venue right here in Pasco and Hernando County, and it's Mr. Cook's is free, and I believe your admission
we have
is very minimal.
It.
So
we even have a family pack.
Yeah.
If you got more than 4 people, you can't beat it.
I think that's the best part about it. It's so great for families, and you're exposing children to, American history and collections, and I think it's a great way to get children out. It's very expensive nowadays for a family to go out with 2 or 3 kids, which is what the typical family is. So a day like this is excellent for families.
Yeah, and I think the beauty of all of this is because whether it is the cruisers coming in, seeing Mr. Dale's museum, Mr. Cook's museum, it's all passion. It shows you what you can do if you're passionate about something and giving back to your community. That is so important because the more you give, the more you receive. We all know that.
And I can tell you that Dale's organization, or do you call it a club?
Yeah, just our group.
Your group.
Yeah, there's 6 of us.
Your group and our club, the Citrus Model Railroad
Group, yes.
Club, which is, I think there's about 38 of us retired guys from 3 or 4 counties, and we have a building at the Citrus County Fairgrounds where you can come any Saturday morning between 8 and noon and see the new HO layout we're building, and you can see the G-scale layout up around the wall, and you can see the new N-gauge layout that's being built. And, of course, when the fair arrives in March, toward the end of March, you'll be able to see it if you happen to go to that. And we promote you fellas on our website, which is citrusmodelrrclub.org, and it is a fantastic website. I like to brag that it's probably the best model railroad website in the entire country. So.
Well, we'll give you the second best then. Is ours.
Okay.
Is SundanceCentral.org.
Well, I have to pipe in here too with MonsterTrans.com. I mean, and Facebook. They're all listed on there. So.
Well.
And then wait a minute, there are early
let's not
learnings
forget about the
here.
children here. We're at .org/foundation, and we're also on Facebook. So come and like our page and learn more about what we do for the community and the children.
Okay.
Somebody put us up on YouTube, by the way. So if you went on YouTube and looked for Sundance Central, you would see about a 2-minute promo of one of our displays, and we have over 50.
Oh,
so
wow.
Just see one with the biggest one, which is the Sundance Central. That's our anchor spot.
Okay, so what's I got Sundance Central. It's
on YouTube.
Yeah.
.org. .org.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, because I haven't gone on there. I want to take a look. Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-535-1648. 1-888-535-1648. That's 1-888-535-1648. 1-888-535-1648.
Are you tired of watching your home crack in front of your eyes? Is the damage to your home worsening? Are you considering making an insurance claim but don't know where to turn? Have you made a sinkhole claim and the insurance company denied it? I'm attorney Michael Lorado of the law firm of Austin and Lorado. Making an insurance claim is full of pitfalls. Once the claim is made, my experience is that the insurance companies miss telltale signs of sinkhole activity or simply reach a conclusion that is dead wrong. Where the insurance company has made an offer of settlement or repair, my experience is the offer is too low. The repair plan is inadequate. You don't have to go it alone, and you shouldn't. Call me. The consultation is free, and there are no fees or costs if there is no recovery. From beginning to end, I'm available to be your counselor, your advocate, and your trial lawyer. Austin and Lorado, your sinkhole lawyers. 540-9969. Again, the number is 540-9969. Offices, Brooksville.
We as Americans have the right to bear arms, and the proud folks at Fort Hofstadter Adventures are here to help you do just that. At the fort, you'll find a selection of firearms, ammunition, and archery supplies unrivaled in all of Hernando County. No matter the accessory or need, we'll either have it or we'll get it for you. You'll also find a full line of the latest personal safety and protection items. Open Tuesday through Saturday, Fort Hofstadter Adventures is in the Cedarwood Plaza, West Jefferson Street, Brooksville. Call 796-4100. Fort Hofstadter Adventures. Guns for the good guys.
Okay, we've got just a couple of minutes left here. We're talking with Dale McEwen from the Sundance Central Model Railroad Club, also Katie Nelson from the Pasco Hernando Early Learning Coalition, and Nancy Holly from Monster Transmission. Did I get all that straight?
You got it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's make clear here the great way you have to make it easy for people to be able to pay to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll start out. Normally my group, which is only open the third Saturday of the month, charges $7 a head. But for this event, it's $5 per person. If you have a family that's 4 or more, it's $20. That's all you can spend down there to admission. And Nancy, I think you wanted to comment about the arrival?
I just want to let the cruisers know to start arriving at 9 o'clock on Success Drive. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me at 1-800-708-0087. And Katie?
Yes, ours is actually free. It's free for everybody. We welcome donations if you can make a donation. One of the perks is that everybody also gets free refreshments. This is free soda from a real soda, the real old soda fountain, free soft-served ice cream, and free popcorn, and free desserts. And that's for everybody, not just for the children. So free parking, free entrance, donations welcome. And also, when you guys come, if you were there last year, which we had, almost 600 people, we have some new additions. A 1974 40 Dodge RT Challenger in a plum crazy purple, antique radios like you would not believe, an entire wall, hundreds and hundreds, and a 1952 M38 military Jeep, which if you're familiar with the show Rat Patrol, it's similar to the ones used on there. So I hope you guys will come out and join us and learn more about what the Foundation and the Coalition do.
Okay. And Nancy, you said you explained yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Cruisers arrive at 9.
Yeah. Okay.
If you need any fills from me, they can give me a call at 585-2662.
Okay. Well, thank you to all of you for coming in, and thanks for also holding this weekend on Sunday. Okay?
It's a lot of fun. Thank you, Bob.
Hope you're there.
Enjoyed it. See you there.
Yeah.